This is CBS 11 News at 6. The ones for Texas.
I'm not going to allow this situation to negatively affect Dak or this football team by becoming a constant distraction.
Right now at 6 o'clock, Tony Romo breaking his silence. He puts an end to the whispers of a Cowboys quarterback controversy. Evening, everybody. I'm Doug Dunbar. Kaylee's off tonight. So it was a solemn Tony Romo acknowledging that he is now the Cowboys' second-string quarterback. Bill Jones, live for us at the Star in Frisco. You were in the room when it all went down.
Yeah, and Tony sounded melancholy as he told the media that he wouldn't take any questions. He would just read from a prepared statement. And in that statement, well, it was heartfelt, it was emotional, it was transparent, and it was fully supportive of Dak Prescott.
Getting hurt when you feel like you have the best team you've ever had was a soul-crushing moment for me. And you ask yourself, why did this have to happen? It's in this moment that you find out who you really are and what you're really about. You see, football is a meritocracy. You aren't handed anything. You earn everything, every single day. A great example of this is Dak Prescott and what he's done. He's earned the right to be our quarterback. As hard as that is for me to say, he's earned that right.
Very classy statement from Tony Romo, and he was upbeat in the end, calls this a magical season as Dak Prescott has led the Cowboys to this 8-1 start to the season. And we'll have much more from Romo coming up in sports a little bit later in the newscast, Doug.
Okay, Bill Jones, we'll chat again in just a little bit. It's a legendary trophy that every NFL team sets out to win. It's the Holy Grail. The Cowboys have 5 of them, hoping to add to the collection this year. And as we continue our week-long look at the Star in Frisco, Kaylee O'Kelly goes behind the scenes with the man who is in charge of maintaining the coveted prize.
The Lombardi Trophy.
We did it! We did it!
One of the most iconic trophies in the world, crafted in sterling silver by one of the most iconic jewelers in the world, Tiffany. 5 times the Cowboys have brought it home, and all 5 sit on display proudly in the lobby of the Star, where they're cared for by one lucky guy.
It's a real privilege and honor every time, to care for them, keep them polished, keeping an eye on them. Growing up a lifelong Cowboys fan from East Texas, just to be able to stand in front of them, it's really, really amazing.
The beauty of the Lombardi Trophy might be in its simplicity. A football, a base, and almost no writing at all. No date, no stadium, no teams.
It's very clean, simple. I think that gives it a little bit more of that iconic feel.
And considering the success we've seen from the Cowboys this year with the best record in the NFL, Jonathan might need to make room for another.
We're going to have to probably kind of redesign it a little bit and shift them down, get a little closer together, but be happy to figure that out.
It's our Kaylee O'Kelly reporting. We continue our special coverage this week from the Star in Frisco. Of note, on Friday, the whole team, we're going to get on the road, broadcast live from the Star starting at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Hope you can join us for our special broadcast.
Star in Frisco.
Yeah, some great football weather this weekend when the Cowboys take on the Baltimore Ravens at noon here on CBS 11 on Sunday. And Dak Prescott will be the starting quarterback. And Tony Romo, very interesting press conference this afternoon, acknowledges he is the backup quarterback. Now, it's out of the ordinary for Romo to have a press conference away from his locker in the locker room. First one for him since his injury back on August 25th. But this was an extraordinary press conference in the team's media room. Romo not taking questions, but reading from a heartfelt, prepared statement, vowing to give the same support he got to Dak Prescott that he received in his first year as a starter.
And if I remember one thing from back then, it's the people that helped me along when I was young. And if I can be that to Dak, I've tried to be, and I will be going forward. I think Dak knows that I have his back, and I think I know that he has mine. Ultimately, it's about the team.
Romo says Prescott has earned the starting job. He didn't say whether he's been told he'll be the backup this week. Dak has impressed not only Romo, but also the Cowboys' other veteran backup, Mark Sanchez, who says Prescott won't be looking over his shoulder.
I don't think it changes in one iota. I don't think anything needs to be different for him. And I think he understands that. I know he understands that. He'll attack this week like he does every week. He's got a great mentality, and he's got a great team backing him. So it's been fun to watch this whole thing materialize, and we'll just continue to cultivate a great atmosphere here and have fun.